Hi guys, how's it going? Caitlin here and welcome to my kitchen for another week of meal prep. I hope you're excited. Meal prep is a love yourself later activity and you're gonna love yourself later when you have 3 meals in the fridge ready to go, removing the stress from dinner time. At least I hope so. The menu this week, it is pizza tacos, chimichurri steak salad, and Hawaiian chicken burgers, if that sounds good to you. Grab your prep list. If you do not have your prep list, you can find it in the description for this video. So go find the prep list, get that, and come right back here with all of your goodies, and we'll get this done together. Because you know what? It's funner when we do it together. I hope. There are 3 varying levels of prep depending on your level of motivation today. Some of these may be optional as well. You may skip some of these steps by having, say, pre-grated cheese or something like that. So do what works for you. But there is a suggested list there. If you do want to get the time to table results that you see in the meal plan, you're going to want to go all the way with me to level 3, okay? So weird thing today. We're going to start with level 1. I usually start with level 3. But today, level 3 is sloppy. So we're gonna start with level 1. I'm giving you so much to look forward to. We're just going to start off by crying. Yeah, gonna share some tears together. Gonna slice up some red onion. I always find the red ones hard to peel. There's gonna be a trick to this because there's no vegetable in the world that can be this difficult that actually wants to be eaten. And isn't it vegetables and fruit? They want to be eaten, I think, so they distribute the seeds or something. Isn't that a thing? Or am I just making that up? I think back to this song I used to listen to when I was a kid and I thought it was hilarious. Carrot Juice is Murder. I think is the name of it. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to remember the name of the band that sings it. Arrogant Worms. That's it. Arrogant Worms. If you ever need, like, you know, a giggle, look up some of their songs. Tokyo Love Song used to be one of our favorites. I mean, I'm not going to say like every song of theirs is hilarious, but there's a good portion that are really good. All right, come on, onion. I almost got you beat. If you've already peeled and chopped like 4 red onions right now, don't brag. For all the time it takes, I may as well just like peel off the entire outer layer, but then I feel like I'm being wasteful. Like wasteful of a tiny bit of red onion, but for some reason this matters to me. All right. So this is gonna go on salad, so slice it up however you'd like. If you also want to slice up some of this onion to use as pizza taco topping, you can certainly do that as well. And I might just do that because I know my kids are not gonna have red onion on their salad that is definitely not going to be an actual salad. And that is one thing. I will prepare the salad ingredients. I know my kids are not going to eat it as a salad. So I plan for that in advance. And then I make sure that I have enough veggies cut up that I can serve them all the salad stuff, but kind of all separated. Because in their kid-friendly world, that is just what works better for them. So I'm going to dice this side. And then I will have that ready for my pizza tacos. And if there's any left, it's gonna go on the Hawaiian burgers. So if you know that you're going to want more red onion, you can certainly chop up more now. Or if you know you're gonna be using less red onion on things, then maybe you wanna chop up part of it for your salad and do what I'm doing, like save the other part for your other stuff. That's the beauty of using some of the same ingredients in a few different recipes, because you get to prep once and enjoy the thing in different ways, right? So maybe using the word enjoy for a red onion is a really kind of weird word for it. So I can't think of many times where I'm like, wow, I really enjoyed that red onion. But you know what? It does good things. It does good things to your dish. I'm gonna slice a couple peppers. This is, once again, going to be for the chimichurri salad. Also, could be a side dish for your kids. What? I'm lazy today, guys. So I have toys for when I'm lazy. This one right here is called a quick slice because it slices things quickly. Kind of an appropriate name. Good for things like peppers, mushrooms, that type of deal. Ooh, you know how peppers usually have like 3 or 4 at the bottom? Check out this guy, he's a 5er. What? Aren't you a bonus pepper? Is that interesting? I know, the things in life that fascinate me, right? Like, ooh, bonus pepper. That was a unique, I know it's not like unique, like there's other ones, but it was kind of like a flower. I thought it was pretty cool. Had to share. You can show me your peppers too if you want. Especially if you had a 5 and I had a 5 at the same time. Like, how cool would that be? Like, pepper friends. I'm gonna slice a little bit of pepper at the same time to use for my pizza tacos. I'm gonna use green for the pizza tacos because it seems very, you know, traditional. And you see, then this one's only 2. It's like the 5er took the one from this one. Totally destroying all my ideas that there's either 3 or 4 lumps at the bottom of my peppers. Defying all my pepper logic. You're massive. So you can use anything that you want to for pizza toppings. You can use it as an excuse to kind of clean out your fridge, or you can be quite intentional for it for whatever you would normally like to have on a pizza. That is entirely up to you. So go wild. Oh, that pepper smells good. It's one of the nicer things about prepping, and especially when you're prepping fresh veggies, it's just like the smell of them, except for the onion. The fresh onion, that's not such a pleasant thing to have wafting up towards your face. I think that's why I like to do it first, because it's like, oh, yay, I'm prepping. Get that part out of the way, and then the rest of it's just going to be lovely, you know? Perfect. There we go. More peppers. I'm already excited for the tacos now. Because I don't know if you've been waiting for pizza and tacos to have a baby for a while, but I know I have been. I'm ready for it. Okay. Let's slice up a cucumber. Do cucumber. I wonder if it's going to be too hard or if it's going to work. Oh! Why, hello there. All right then. That's fancy. Cucumber works. I do have them halved. I'm not sure if it would do it the other way or if it wouldn't, but hey, that was easy. I like that. Cucumbers are ready. I'm going to peel and grate the carrots. That's a big one, but whatever. We'll go for it. So you can use a large grater, a fine grater, whatever you got, it's just great. Sorry. I will not quit my day job. Go. One carrot, ready to go. So if you have any more more toppings that you want to get ready for your pizza tacos, go wild. Now is your time. It's your moment. Load those babies up. Like, the possibilities are endless, right? Now, guys, if that's all you have in you, you did level 1, you did awesome. You did great. If you're still with me, let's go on to level 2, shall we? So I'm gonna grate some cheese for pizza tacos, because if you're a cheese eater, you know you want some. Don't really want carrot in my Parmesan. So we're gonna grate some cheese for pizza tacos, and then we are going to grate some Parmesan cheese as well. This is really going to be something that you're going to want to measure with your heart. Because it all depends on how cheesy your family is. I know my kids are probably going to have a bunch on the side. They really don't like their stuff all together. So the odds of them eating a taco that is like on a shell is very slim. Oh, level 2 is also a nice time if you want to mix together the optional bonus recipe for pizza seasoning to go in your tacos. You can do that now as well, just so that it is ready to go day of, and you can just, you know, dump it. However, maybe you already have, there are lots of seasonings that are pizza seasonings, right? So if you're going to be using one of those instead, then you don't have to do it. Make it easy. There we go. So, got some cheese. I think I'm gonna put my Parmesan just in the same container. I was gonna say, well, if I were Parmesan cheese, where would I be? Directly in front of me. You would be directly in front of me. Jeez. Lose my hat if it weren't attached. So I don't meal plan because I'm a natural meal planner. I meal plan because I'm naturally not a natural meal planner. I naturally get myself stuck in a dinner rut. It will be like thawed chicken thighs with some steamed frozen veggies and a side of rice, and it won't be that every night. It's not going to be that interesting. However, if I plan in advance, and also I'm not eating interesting food when I do that, and I'm also more stressed about it because it's always the scramble of crap. What are we gonna eat? Okay, what do we have in the freezer? And I just got tired of that cycle. I got tired of that cycle of feeling tired by dinner, not being excited about what we were eating. Cheese is grated. Now let's make ourselves some chimichurri dressing, shall we? Also, you might be able to skip this step if you've already got yourself a chimichurri sauce or dressing, or if you decide that you just want to use a different kind instead. There are chimichurri seasonings that you'd be able to make into a dressing pretty easily as well, sure. But if you're along for the ride with me here, let's go. yeah, so I was just tired of being tired of the way that dinner was going. It wasn't fun for anybody, and when you don't have a good experience putting together dinner, odds are that's going to carry through into your dinner. So that's not fun for anybody. So meal planning, it's given me more variety, and one of the big bonuses has been how much money I save meal planning as well. There's way less random times where I'm just like, oh crap, I have nothing, I've got to go out, or oh, I want to make this, but I don't have the stuff to make it, and then I have to go out. So it saves me a lot of time too. Just, it is a treasure trove, and there's not many things like that you can honestly just, if you're looking to sort of trim the fat on bills and stuff like that, most things have a set price, and that's what you're paying for. Like if you're looking at internet providers or whatever, like everything's gonna be pretty much the same. Somebody might give you an intro rate, but unless you're hopping back and forth every 2 years, like you're gonna end up paying something for it. It's just, that's just the way of it. But meal planning actually is one of the few things that you do have complete control over it. So you eat better, you save money, you save time, you reduce your stress. It just does so many things all in one. It does not sound like it doesn't sound like a very sexy thing to do, be like, woohoo, I got a meal plan. But you know what? All of those results from it, like having a happy, healthier, more delicious life with more money, like who doesn't want that? All right, I'll get off my meal planning soapbox now. It's a lovely box. Okay, there we go. This is like the most giant clove of garlic ever, which is awesome. Not a very hard salad dressing to make, but the fresh herbs make all the difference in it. You can use any kind of oil you want. I like using avocado oil. It's a nice oil, it's a healthy oil. It doesn't have a lot of flavor. You could most certainly use olive oil if you wanted to, or canola, or sunflower, I don't care. You can use whatever you want. Use whatever you got. It'll be delicious, just like it was supposed to be. Perfect. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I'm so excited for this salad. This was actually a special request from hubby for the meal plan this week, because I always ask, you know, the kids and my husband, I'm like, what do you want to eat this week? He's like, oh, that chimichurri salad. Man loves steak, and we also love a good salad in this house, so this one was, it's kind of an instant winner. There we go. Now I'm just trying to decide. I think it's gonna be okay. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm gonna do up the chicken burgers in the same thing, because guys, we are done level 2. So if that is all the gumption, if that's all the gas you have in your tank, you did awesome, you did amazing. If you're still with me, let's make some chicken burgers, shall we? All right, let's do it. So, ways around making the chicken burgers. You can just get chicken breast if you wanted to. You could slice it in half, throw some teriyaki on it, some pineapple, whatever. You can throw whatever you want on there, and just call it Hawaiian chicken burgers because it has pineapple on it, because we're just that simple, and that's okay. Or you can come along with me for the ride and we can put together these chicken burgers. See, this is why I said it was going to get messy at the end. This is why we did not start with level 3 today. I wonder if I should give that quick rinse. Yeah. All right, quick rinse it is. I secretly just don't think the flavors coming over from this are going to be that bad. I think it's going to be pretty good, but I think taking the flavors from this and putting it into a chicken burger, like a chimichurri chicken burger, sounds freaking delicious. I'm gonna write a note to myself and make that happen sometime, because I think it'd be good. Okay. Before I start experimenting with that, let's go with this. So now you can put your breadcrumbs in there. If you're grain-free, you might want to do it a little differently. Not grain-free, put your breadcrumbs in there. But if you are grain-free, then follow the directions that you get in the recipe, okay? And if you're wondering, why would anybody do that to themselves? Why would they go grain-free? Grains just don't get along with everybody. They really don't get along with me. I find I feel a lot better when I don't have them in my life versus when I do. Feels hard at first, gets easier, like anything else. So, I'm gonna throw some peppers into this as well. Green onion. You can totally ish this. You can look at it and be like, oh, well, I think that's about half a cup, and that's fine. Got a few of these that are dried out. I put them on my windowsill and let them grow, and for some it's like it works really well, and others not so much. That's okay. I mean, they work a lot better when I actually have water in the cup that's on the windowsill. And I try to have water in there. It's just, you know, evaporation happens. We're gonna ish this on the side of, I really like green onion and things. Slightly tampered by, my kids really don't like the look of anything green in their food. So we're gonna find that beautiful, delicate balance between the two of those things. I think I like the taste of green onion seems to be winning a little bit. Oops. There we go. And some salt in there. Awesome. Perfect. So if you have a burger press, you can use a burger press. If you do not have a burger press, that's okay. You're still good. You just take about a quarter cup at a time and turn it into patties. There is one little thing that will kind of make sure that they stay flat, and that's just putting a dimple in the middle of your burger. If you have a burger press, it probably has a little dimple already in the center of it. So I do have parchment paper to put my patties on. So just getting those ready in advance. I hate touching raw meat, so it's like I gotta prepare myself physically, mentally, all of the things. Okay. You have a burger press, it never hurts to just give it a little grease. Oh, why does it have to taste so good and just look so nasty, right? There's one. So if you want to, like, you can always make more of these. You can make more and just have them in the freezer so that you're ready to go for one of those days when you don't have a plan and you're just like, well, crap, I don't know what I'm making. And you know that you have patties that are already frozen and in the fridge. So that's, or freezer, don't leave them in the fridge. So that is always a nice. Come on. There you go, little patty. So it's always nice to be able to have that done. It's like, well, if you're doing it once, you might as well just do the same thing twice, right? Or if you know you want to have leftovers, double it up. Another one. And let's go, shall we? Last one, last one. Awesome. So now you can just put those right in the fridge if you're going to use them right away. If you know it's going to be a few days before you touch them, maybe you're going to want to put them in the freezer. Either way, guys, we're done. You rocked that. Really, I hope you embrace the feeling this week when you have your meals already ready to go. I hope you enjoy them all. Never doubt for a second, this is self-care, I promise you. And I hope you have a great week. I hope to see you next week, and bye-bye.